Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Jogging with Jim. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. Now, you have a friend in the real estate business. I'm here with my co-host, Jim T. Chung, the walk star. Now you have a friend in the co-host business. Ladies and gentlemen, we have S.O.U.L Twin Messiah joining us in the house again today. Thank you so much, guys. So, I want to ask you, the ultimate goal that you're trying to accomplish with your music, is it basically just a message of love, or is there anything else?
It's basically changed the world, awakening to our programming and how far from our true natural nature as a loving being we've become because we're hyped up with so much fear, so much entitlement, so much resentment, so many scars from past traumas and emotional wounds from everything from parents and teachers and classmates to lovers and friends and people we relied upon to bolster and support us that caused us so much pain. And we're responding to that pain as we go through life. And so to learn to shake that off, it's not us, it's just baggage we carry, and we can let it go, and we can reprogram what's deep in our minds, what we believe about what's valuable, what's important, what we should be doing with our lives, what gives us purpose. Our purpose is to illuminate those opportunities for our human family entirely and change the world together and write the next, as you turn the page, the next chapter of our human story, one in the love paradigm. That is clearly our purpose. I'll let Kip fill in a little too.
You know, I've worked in disaster preparedness for a long time, specifically with chemiluminescent products. And I've always found it a challenge to not be a doomsayer when you're talking about disaster preparedness. Things are going to happen, and most people wait until those things happen before they get prepared, and then after it's done, they forget about it again. So I don't feel bad in saying that we're at a crisis point for our species. Something has to change, or I would say the odds are we maybe don't continue on, certainly not without a tremendous amount of pain before we reach something new. And it doesn't have to be that way, you know. But first, before all the solutions that are available to us to address any problems, climate change, you name it, they're there already. People don't have to be homeless. None of this has to be going on. But in order for those solutions to be embraced, we have to stop wounding ourselves. There's not enough Band-Aids in the world to heal the man who continues to hit himself in the head with the hammer. And right now we're beating the living crap out of ourselves. So we're trying to, you know, with this message, we're saying, we got to wake up here. We got to stop hurting ourselves. It doesn't have to be this way. But first we've got to stop hurting ourselves. Then once we stop hurting ourselves, we can go about implementing all of these solutions that are available to us, that have been available to us for a long time. But first we have to, you know, shift our programming from fear to love. And I don't think can be any argument that we're living in a world steeped foundationally in fear. We have so many things to be afraid of on a daily basis. Even, you know, when I was growing up, okay, maybe you have to lock your front door. Now, how many locks do we have to have? How many passwords? How many different services? Protect my title, protect this, protect my identity. I mean, we're just bombarded with continual fear programming that says, be afraid, be afraid. I mean, you can't even converse with somebody on social media without them going, well, you sent me a link. I don't know if that link's safe or not. Well, you reached out to me through social media. I mean, something's got to give. And we're hoping that our message will help us maybe pick an easier way than historically we have.
We have a song called Everyone Knows That Something Needs to Change. And basically the title says it all. And then the chorus to our song Rock Bottom is, we don't have to hit rock bottom. We don't have to crash and burn. We can turn this sinking ship of fools around.
Awesome. Wow, that's really a great message. And I'm glad this week we have a chance to learn about your story, all the way up to the music of which you're infusing a lot of this whole concept of love to really bring things back together to what really matters. Jim, back to you.
All right, guys. Will you come back tomorrow for another episode?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sure, why not?
All right. See you guys next time.